All right, to change the subject of the formula, you first need to know what the subject of the formula is, and it's the thing that's on its own next to the equal sign. So in this one it's y. Currently it's y, but I want x to be on its own. Currently it's c, and I want x to be on its own, and currently here it's t, and I want x to be on its own. When you're doing it, you're doing exactly the same as solving equations, but you're moving letters, sometimes rather than numbers. So in this one, y equals 3x plus 6. I want the x on its own, so I've got to minus the 6. So y minus 6 equals 3x. Again, I want the x on its own, so if I divide by 3, I've got x equals y minus 6 on 3. And now x is the subject. Here I want x on its own, so I'm going to plus 3 to both sides. C plus 3 equals 5 on x. Sometimes I have to move the x. To get the x on its own, so now I've got x times by c plus 3 equals 5. So if I divide both sides by c plus 3, I get x on its own. That one's actually quite hard to put in there for a second example. Let's have a look over here. This one's a bit easier. Times everything by 7. So 7t equals 9x minus 5 plus 5. 7t plus 5 equals 9x. Divide by 9. X is 7t plus 5 on 9. Now I've got x as subject. Okay, every time I've done exactly the same as I've done with equations. We'll practice some.